Oh, look at that. Perfect, perfect rice. This is one dish I'm constantly requested to make, my signature Bhindi Rice. I layer a rich onion tomato bhuna at the bottom, basmati rice in the middle, and then put flash fried okra and fresh coconut right on top so it never gets soggy. The prep for it starts right here. This okra is getting a full-on spa day before cooking. You can't make bhindi rice without the bhindis. I have 500 grams of bhindi that I have washed, dried, and cut into half-inch pieces. And we want to flash fry this on high heat. You don't want your okra to become slimy, so only stir enough to coat your okra in oil and then let it sit to char in the bottom of the pan. The okra is done. It's shrunk considerably in size and all of the pieces are nice and charred. You can see there is not one sign of mucus here. So I'm going to remove this from the heat. In the same pan, I'm going to add a little oil. I have 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds, 3 cloves, a 1/4 teaspoon of ajwain seeds, 1 sprig of curry pata, a 1/2 teaspoon of coarse ground black pepper, and a 1/2 teaspoon of fennel seeds. You can add hing at this point if you want. I have about 1 cup of chopped onions and a 1/4 cup of chopped bell pepper. Fry this on high heat until your onion changes color. Our onions have changed color, so I'm adding 2 teaspoons of ginger garlic paste. I have 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric, a 1/2 teaspoon of dry mango powder, 1 teaspoon of garam masala. You can also use garam masala if you want. 1 teaspoon of coriander powder, a 1/2 teaspoon of red chili powder, and a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. I have 3 medium tomatoes chopped. Fry until the tomato becomes soft. While our tomatoes are cooking down, I am going to start boiling some water. I have heavily salted about 2 liters of water for boiling our rice. My water's come to a rolling boil, so I have 3/4 cup of basmati rice that I rinsed and soaked for 45 minutes. We want to boil the water on high heat until it's 90% done, which takes 5 to 6 minutes. We're at 5 minutes and the rice has started to bend, so we're almost there. I've turned the heat back on for this and we're adding 1/4 cup of salted water that I reserved from the rice cooking before I started. Give that a quick mix. I need the extra steam so this will finish cooking. I'm just going to scoop and transfer from one pot to the other. Now I'm going to layer my okra on top and some freshly grated coconut. And we're just going to let this sit on low heat for 10 minutes. Our rice is done, so I'm just going to add a little bit of lime. Okra always tastes better with a little bit of acid. Let's go in. Oh, look at that. Perfect, perfect rice. Look at those colors, and every grain of rice is nice and fluffy and separate. If that doesn't make your mouth water, I don't know what will. Ooh, this is steaming hot. Just look at those layers. And all of the rice grains are totally separate. We just call this Bhindi rice at my house. I don't know if you would technically call this a pulao or what. It's definitely not a biryani. I don't have the fried onion birri stuff or any of the other spices that you usually have. It's still super flavorful. The fresh grated coconut really gives it this nice little crunch at the end. The only thing this is missing is a little popper. So if you're looking for a new way to cook okra or you're just trying to step up your rice game, give this one a try.